on the Marines. Deathangel needs to run away, he needs to regroup. Meanwhile, some overlords going for some sort of fake drop here, but if you really want to go for a fake drop with overlords, you actually have to have 2 or 3 overlords full of units, so it actually looks like you're dropping some units, and you have to drop some units, but just flying over there and doing nothing, it's not really a good distraction at all. So what else is he getting? More Zerglings, more Mutas, more Queens. On the other hand, Jimpo investing a little bit into Vikings as well, and I would really like Deathangel just because he's got the monies to go for a Spire here too. I mean, he's at he invested quite a lot of minerals and gas already there. By the way, a double 8 marine drop, and he's another medivac. Has been taken out. Does he know about this? Does he know about this? Yes, he does know about this, so those mutas will take out this first medivac, they will take out the second medivac as well. Here are just some more marines being dropped by those medivacs, but it has been taken out as well. But 2 more medivacs, Jimpo dropping all over the place. Let's take a look how much success he will be able to do with those. How much success he will be able to have with those marines being dropped there. But the Zerglings are there, the mutas are there as well, taking stuff out. Meanwhile, he just went here for the 12 o'clock center location once again. Jimpo should think about, Deathangel should think about getting this expansion and this expansion here as well. But here are the Zerglings, here are the Banelings as well, and now with the Adrenal Gland we'll be able to do quite some damage. A Planetary Fortress here in the center. Marines going down quite fast, and now he's just trying to get rid of this Planetary Fortress. Planetary Fortress still alive. Marines, not the Marines, the SCV doing a good job at repairing. Deathangel needs to pull back with his mutas, not doing this just in time, losing unnecessarily about 5 or 6 mutas. And I'm not so sure about the attack timing here of Deathangel, because right now the +3/+3 just finished, and remember, each upgrade here on the Zerglings increases the damage by 30% plus another 20% with the Adrenal Glands upgrade. And this is absolutely huge, so if he would have raided just a couple of seconds longer, he should be in a slightly better position. Meanwhile, Jimpo took out this expansion here in the bottom right. There were the Marines, there were the Zerglings, so now this medivac going down, the Marines going down as well. Now with the +3 attack, the Banelings to 47 versus light. This means that Banelings can one-hit harvesters, can one-hit SCVs right now. And there we go in the main base, and let's take a look. Oh yes, all the mules, all the SCVs going down right away. So there are actually no SCVs, but one just being able to repair this. Medivac going down, a mule being dropped, and he needs just to send in a couple of these ultralists to take out the base, because if he just can continue with this aggression here in the middle, it's not looking too good for Jimpo, because he's mained out in nearly all of this 3 bases, and this is the only base he's got left, and Jimpo just wants to make it safe, going for the double Planetary Fortress here. And yeah, this is quite a lot. Now there's more repairing going on, and this Planetary Fortress already at 41 kills. This is quite a lot. The Deathangel is getting this expansion once again, just going for more drones, going for more Zerglings, going for more Banelings, and the Ultralisk as well. Does he have the chitinous plating upgrade? Yes, he does. And now this is an Ultralisk. An Ultralisk with 6 armor, and let's take a look at a Marine. A Marine does 9 damage, so 66% of the damage gets just... it's gone against the Ultralisk. So Marines against fully upgraded Ultralisk in terms of armor, not too effective there. So is Deathangel, who's mined out here in the main, in the natural nearly, in the second natural as well. But he's still mining from this base, still mining here, still mining at that location, even though for the moment he's just not, because Jimpo once again dropping a couple of units. But there are the Ultralisk, the Banelings. This is a little bit of overkill to just get rid of 3 Marines here. Now the Queen and the Mutas getting rid of the rest here. Nice transfusions on the Mutas. Ultralisk taking care of the rest, and now Deathangel realizing, okay, I can move back already. So, I mean, Jimpo was doing a really good job. It's dropping all over the place, but a half of his drops got intercepted. And when we take a look at the units lost, we see that it's pretty even, and pretty even means not good for Jimpo, because pretty even is only good if you're ahead in bases and ahead in terms of economy, and Deathangel is the one being ahead. Deathangel being maxed out, just getting more minerals, just getting more gas here, and we see Jimpo being on 3000 gas already, and this means he should maybe change his tech path a little bit, maybe just get some Mars Seeker Missile Ravens, go for some, what are those units called, Thors, etc., and just focus on a little bit more gas intensive play, because if you cannot get rid of your gas, you'll not be in the best position. So Mute is still flying around. There is a drone who wanted to go for the expansion here, but there we still see the bloodstain on the ground. This was a drone there. So yeah, those units got intercepted, Jimpo pulling back, and still not yet moving out. I mean, taking a look at the unit counting station, 60 Marines, 8 Siege Tanks, 2 Thors. It's quite a lot, but 11 Ultralisks and 14 Mutas is quite a lot as well. And I mean, let's take a look at Deathangel's pooled already 30 lava. He's at 5,000 minerals, 3,000 gas, and he just needs to make sure that Jimpo is not getting additional bases like this one here at the 6 o'clock center location. So if he can deny this base, he should not be in too bad of a position. And there are the Ultralists, there are the Banelings. I should expect a lift off here pretty soon. And this really looks funny how all the Banelings are in the center, in the middle of all those Ultralists. So those Ultras basically protecting the the Banelings here. We see an Infestor being morphed in. We see more Banelings being morphed in as well. Infestor does not have the Pathogen Glands upgrade. It looks like Deathangel wants to go for the attack. Let's take a look. Oh no, he decided then to pull back, and all the siege tanks here in the back, of course, helping out quite a lot, doing 60 damage each shot with Neutralisk. And what is Deathangel doing? Looks like he wants to just get rid of some supply, because he now is able to just get a couple of more Zerglings. And looks like he's trying it from the left right now, but the siege tanks and all the Marines, I'm not so sure if it's the wisest decision to just move in here in that regard, because he just killed like 2 units and that's about it. He should have more just went for the planetary fortresses and stuff, because now Jimpo is able to move out. I mean, meanwhile, Deathangel got 14 Ultralists in production, and I mean, those Ultras take 70 seconds to build, which allows, of course, Jimpo to just get more and more bases down here. So this base at the center location get killed. What about this base? He's still mining there, and Jimpo pulling back, and Ultralists, yes, they become quite effective in addition to fungal growth, but that's about it. And I mean, Deathangel not having the Pathogen Glands upgrade should really think about what he's doing. I mean, he was on this mass Zergling, mass Baneling, like just getting 400 Zerglings, getting 400 Banelings. Why did he switch away from this? I mean, he got the +3 upgrades on all of those units, making them so efficient. And then he decided to, no, let's just pull back. Let's don't do this here. Meanwhile, Ultra's moving down to the 6 o'clock Banelings. Do they take out this orbital command? No, they do not. He's pulling back with those units. What about the Ultralists? He's just using them to follow the Marines and the tanks here. This hatchery will not even survive 2 or 3 seconds. And the tanks are sieged up. He's expecting an attack, and the death animation of the Ultralist is just so fearsome. So nice job by Deathangel to actually decide not to attack those forces, go for the Planetary Fortress instead. Planetary Fortress 1 going down, the second one going down as well. And Jimpo trying to lure all those Ultralisks here to the siege tanks, but Deathangel is not falling for that. Instead, he's just getting rid of all those SCVs. Now, nice job by Jimpo to go for the lift off on those units, and Deathangel is just getting more Ultralists. I would have expected just get him more Banelings, because Banelings are faster than the Ultras. At least I guess so. 2.95. Oh, Banelings have exactly the same movement speed than the Ultralists, but I think this is the more wiser choice, even though the siege tank might kill a lot of Banelings before they are able to reach their target, but still feels like they are more efficient because the Ultralists just so huge, taking so much space, dying a little bit too fast here. So now this base is going down as well. Deathangel not having the burrow, so he cannot just burrow a couple of drones, the Greens, the Banelings here, just to use them later on. And still, but Jimpo is not being able to mine, and at least Deathangel rebuilt the sanctuary here where he is able to mine from, so it is just one mining base against 0 mining base. And Deathangel is still in a huge supply lead, because yes, taking a look at the income tab, it is 14 minerals. It is some long distance mining here for Jimpo. And now Deathangel with the creep here, provided by this overlord, even in a better position. Now those forces looks like have been cleared up. I was not paying attention there for just 1 second. Jimpo going for more drops here with his Marines, and of course the Marines with a +3 attack doing quite a lot of damage there as well. And let's take a look how much damage Jimpo will be able to do with this. And nice job, because Deathangel was moving up the ramp, Jimpo abusing the mobility, but looks like we should see a GG here in the next seconds, because in the end, even though Deathangel was just throwing money away, we can see it in the units lost 45,000 resources, 38,000 resources here for Jimpo. It's not looking too good for him, and he should just use his 10 Ultralisks, 12 Ultralisks actually, to just force lift off here once again, get rid of all those units, and just expand once or twice. I mean, he just cannot focus only on one single expansion all the time. He should, I mean, I can understand that he wants to protect it, but he's got more than enough forces. I mean, in total he's got 17 Ultras on the field, and still a 60-70 supply lead here for him. So Jimpo is just dropping more and more mules, just mining out this base so fast, making him able to come back. Another 8 marine drops just happened, and you don't need 17 Ultralisks to defend against 7 marines. Just go for an attack, leave a couple of Zerglings there, and then you should be fine. So here are the Ultralisks, 12 in total. And he's not even trying to attack the orbital command. This is really a sad thing, because orbital command would go down in just 2 seconds, but he's just moving along here with all the Ultralisks, and this is just a little too much Ultralisk power for Jimpo to handle. And finally, there we saw a GG after 38 minutes. Nice game here on GSL Taldarim Altar, which is the map not called because it is GSL Terminus Re. Nice save.